Oh, hey, it's recap time, and this time it's playoffs. The wild card games that I watched were the Cardinals, Panthers, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Colts, Lions, and Cowboys. The first game that I watched was the Cardinals and Panthers game. The Cardinals just could not get it done. All they did was throw the ball. 3 plays in a row were pass plays most of the time. Run the friggin' ball! That car crash that Cam Newton was in was probably the best thing that could have happened to him. He must have gained some superpowers from it. Where were you, Cam, when I needed you for my fantasy league? The Cardinals had a few good chances in the fourth quarter, but they blew every one of them. They kept trying to force the ball to Fitzgerald. Final score 27-16. Panthers. The next game that I watched was the Ravens and Steelers. Started out strong, and Antonio Brown recovered a fumble that the Steelers fumbled, and he recovered it. So that's good. And a thing that helped the Ravens in this game for the defense was they got Nada back, and he helps out a great deal for the Ravens. So that helped out. And there, in the game, there's a pass interference that was kind of stupid. The guy just tripped. So yeah, that was kind of retarded play. The Ravens usually get away with those, like at least twice a game. It's like their signature move. And there's a great pass that Flacco threw to Steve Smith Sr. That was pretty great. And probably the highlight of the game was an interception from Terrell Suggs. Dude, he caught it between his legs. It was insane. Probably the best play of one of the coolest plays of the season for sure. I don't know how he managed to catch that between his legs. It was awesome. So Roethlisberger got injured during one of the plays, and the backup quarterback stepped in. I can't remember his name, but he only played for one play, I believe. And I thought he was doing pretty good. I think they should have kept him in the rest of the game. But no, Ben Roethlisberger came back, and yeah, the rest was not very good for the Steelers. 30-17, Ravens win. But yeah, the Steelers, they weren't very good at the beginning of the season, but halfway through they managed to win some games and just barely got in the wild card playoff chase. The next game that I watched was the Bengals and Colts. It didn't really go that great, and it wasn't like a great game to watch. It's kind of boring. The Bengals had a hard time, I think, because AJ Green was injured and he couldn't play. I think he got injured during the game. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But there was one phenomenal play by Andrew Luck that was insane. He was getting sacked and he was about to fall to the ground, but he managed to get the ball out in time for a sick touchdown. That was probably the best moment of the game. The score of that game was 26-10, Colts. The last game I'm going to talk about is the Lions and Cowboys game. And Dominic Sue played. He should be suspended from what he did last week to Aaron Rodgers. Some other good plays happened during this game was, right off the bat, was Golden Tate had a nice touchdown. And then, Stafford, he ended up running for a first down. That was pretty impressive. It came after they got a new set of downs after run into the running into the kicker or whatever, penalty. So yeah, they got the ball back. And there was Reggie Bush. He got a nice touchdown for the Lions. Blah, blah, blah. Then Terrence Williams for the Cowboys got an incredible catch and run. Blah, blah, blah. Then Des Bryant got a sweet play with lots of yards after contact. Then at 4th and down, Murray ran in for the touchdown. Sue had a few sacks on Romo. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Kick him out of the leg. The Lions went all downhill after a controversial play. I still don't understand what happened in this play. It was like some guy grabbed a helmet or something. But it ended up not working out for the Lions. So they had to punt it. The ball only went 10 yards. That's bad. On 4th and 6, the Cowboys went for it. And of course, the pass was to Witten. So that was a good play for the Cowboys. It kind of fired them up. Then a few plays later, Terrence Williams got another touchdown, and this put them in the lead. Now the game would get interesting in the next drive for the Lions. Stafford was sacked and fumbled the ball. DeMarcus Lawrence on the Cowboys would pick it up and he would try to run with it, and he fumbled the ball. And the Lions got it back. Are you serious, Lawrence? All you had to do was lay on the ground and your team wins. But no, he didn't do that. He would get redemption, though, with a sack and strip recover a few plays later. Cowboys sealed the win with that fumble. 24-20. Cowboys. Chris Christie was happier than a fat kid at the candy store. Jerry Jones was like, "Ah, don't eat me." So yeah, that's about it. That's all I've got. The matchups this week were very good and interesting, and I enjoyed them. See you next time.